Greetings everyone, BJ Weller back with you for another adventure in Euro Truck Simulator 2 for simulating reality. What have we got for today's episode? Well, let's take a look at our job market here and we'll tell you. Oh, not the quick job. We don't want to see the quick jobs. Let's go freight market, please. Thank you. So what we got here for us, we're in here in Le Mans. Figured we'll do this first since we did the Gold Fever episode for we had the opportunity to do a Gold Fever achievement episode for American Truck Simulator, so we sort of pushed back our garage management, I guess you could say, to the next episode. We'll do the same here. That way I can sort of keep my episodes, both episodes for both trucking or both series for both trucking games here, sort of in line, just for my own, I think, sanity at this point, my own OCD-ness. So we're going to go nuclear here, our second going nuclear trip here. We're going to Saint Laurent, the nuclear plant here in Saint Laurent from Le Mans. We're going to take an 24-ton excavator. It is an important high-value delivery here. Should take just shy of 4 hours to get there. Let's take a look at the map just to see what our route's going to look like. We're, let's see, just outside of where we Baptiste here, where we need to be to pick up the job. A little, I don't know what business is here. We're just sort of sitting there, out of the way of the traffic for the most part. I think I should have enough fuel. We'll check that because we have got the gas station here, so I'll go pick up fuel first if I need it. But until I pick up the job, it's not going to tell me Savo. Yes, we went to Savo for last episode for our special transport, so we'll have to get back to Savo to actually go do our going nuclear, get that part of the achievement done. But this is where we're going here, Saint Laurent. Trying to see where our pathing might be. So I presume our pathing should, I mean, to me, should take us this way. Or then again, maybe not. Might actually take us A11 to the A10, then A71 would probably be making more sense. Although that there is a toll on here, but I don't know. I actually don't know if we would be paying it. We're paying a toll coming out of Le Mans, so we'll be paying a toll. Trying to see here, where would we be getting off? Here's the question. I have to get off here. Yeah, it would probably have us coming off here, then we'd be going down that way. Anyway, well, we'll pick up the job and see, and if we're going to make a change to the route, we'll do it then. Meantime, let's see how much gas we got here. How much fuel, how much petrol. Oh, we've got plenty of petrol. No worries there. Okay. So let's just go ahead and pick this up and see where things are going to take us. And then next episode, we can hire some drivers, get some new trucks, and start thinking about getting to England now. Now that we've got the special transport out of the way for France. Oh, the parking brake on or off? I think it's off now. All right, yep, there we go. Okay. Let's take a look around here. Traffic, good. Let's pop in. I'm just going, since I wasn't going to stop in time anyway. Alright, this way. Yeah, I gotta adjust my mini-map here. At some point, I'm going to have to spend the money to upgrade the interior on my Volvo here, since... Ooh, I missed it. Since this is going to be probably my main truck. I definitely want to have the onboard GPS in there. Oops. Oopsie. Oopsie. let's see, so a little construction site we got here. Baptiste. Alright, let's see. It's first things first. Make sure I've got... Yep, okay, so a little less than 2,100 kilometers of fuel. Because on this keyboard, I have to hit the FN key there we go. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead, view the job here, freight market. This is what we want here. Not customizable. So we had something good that takes us to England there, actually. So it takes us south to Toulouse, but this is what we're going. We're going to go nuclear. This has got to be there. What time is it? It's the morning, so about 12 hours at the earliest it's expected. So that really does give us plenty of time here. And there it is there. Take a look around here. Oh, there's the pressure tanks there. And then there's the digger. See, alright, so I'm going to have to back it up here. I'm going to have to back it up here and go that way. Spin around like this. Here we go. Alright. One day, probably in the far, far future, I hope to be able to have track IR, which will allow me to do, add a little bit more realism, a little bit more control here, so I don't necessarily need that my mirror up there in the corner. Gives me a little bit more screen space to look at here. At our hanging, oops, I forgot. Boop. Oh, hold on. I muted my sound. There we go. Forgot I hit the FN key to do that. Of course, we still can't see our Rocket League ball there, but that's okay. It's there. We know it's there. Oh, I did it again. Oops, FN. There we go, thank you. Alright, let's try not to crash into the fence. Alright, let's stop here for a minute. Let's check the map. Just to see where our actual route's going to go. Right, figured as much. Might as well explore that bit of road anyway. Now why doesn't it have us going... Why can't... That's interesting. Why can't we take that part of the roundabout out that way? Why do we have to come out this way then come out that way? That really doesn't seem to make too much sense. Oh, we'll see when we get to the roundabout. Right, coming up that way as I figured. Oh, so it does have us coming down the A28. Okay. Yep, so we'll be coming down this way. So there's where we pay the toll. And on the back roads to the nuclear power plant. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. That's probably the quickest journey anyway. 275 kilometers, so let's rock and roll. Let's get the ball rolling. In this case, the excavator. Let's get the excavator rolling here. We are expected by a late lunchtime. Or early bird dinner, if you happen to be a senior citizen. I think early bird dinners start around 4 p.m. here, at least in the United States. 4 p.m. That's not the button I wanted. Okay, so we're good here. Alright. Just gonna have to watch here. I don't want to run into the fence. And hopefully nobody's coming the other way, because I'm gonna have to pull all the way out here. That's a bit of a tight turn there. Watch that pole. Thankfully he stopped. Thank you, Yosef, for making traffic stop. At the time I'm recording this, Squirrel got all three of his SCS trip videos up on his YouTube channel, the Squirrel channel. So I've watched all three of those. Very enjoyable. Very, especially, the second one, the interview with Pavel. I believe his name is Pavel, the sort of the head honcho at SCS. I think it was probably the best out of the three. Very well done interview. Very well done. Very good information we got from that video. Lots of good things to look forward to. Not the least of which is the long-awaited, anticipated coach simulator, bus simulator for us Americans, that SCS has been working on. That they are still, I guess you could say, actively working on it. They are. Oh, I see why. I see why now. I was about to say I'm just going to go anyway, but yeah. That is not an actual connection in there. Okay. It's an overpass. We're going on the overpass. But even the interview with the individual, some of the individual development team members there, SCS team members, was pretty good. Obviously, the language barrier a bit of an issue, so but still some very good information that came out of the third one, which I just watched, as a matter of fact, before I started recording this. We learned that Yosef is the AI programmer. He takes care of all these vehicles we see coming up on me now. Is this guy going to let me pass? Probably not. Yep, he is. Thank you. Thank you again, Yosef. So Yosef definitely does not have an easy job, that's for sure. Programming AI in any game, no matter what type of game it is probably one of the hardest parts of game development, I would imagine. So obviously now there are times when we do have an issue with the AI, but at the end of the day, it's it works. It works. There'll always be issues with something or other in any game. But we learn to work around the idiosyncrasies of it, and thusly we have here as well. Alright, so good. We got good speed. We can go on this road here. Nice. But yeah, very good interview. So looking forward to. Obviously, we already know what's been announced. Squirrel did the actual interviews, I think, in the fall. If I remember correctly, he was there in November of 2017. So it's taken him a while to get these videos edited and up on his channel, but well worth the wait, I think. Oh yeah, I gotta get way over here. Ooh. So I would encourage everybody, if you've not yet seen them, to go head on over to Squirrel's channel and take a look at the three videos. They have the first one, just sort of a quick little video that highlights the new offices in Prague that SES moved to. Very, very cool looking offices. I would love to work in an office such as theirs. Like I said, I think out of the three, the interview with Pavel is the best one. Get lots of good information out of that. Lots of good things to look forward to. for 2018 and really beyond. Like I said, obviously, with the announcements, we know we're getting the Baltic states right here in Euro Truck Simulator 2 this year. We're getting, more special transport routes this year. We're getting, Oregon in American Truck Simulator. We're getting special transports for the first time also in American Truck Simulator. Oh, shooterkins. Ah, yep. Let me see something here. Did I damage the cargo here? No, no damage on the cargo. All right. That's fine. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention there, was I? So we'll take that hit. That was totally my fault. As long as I didn't damage the cargo, that's all I care about. Can't blame Yosef for that one. Alright, there we go. Let's try to focus on the road a little bit here, shall we? But yeah, good things in store. Certainly looking forward to the coach simulator. Obviously, I think it was Bus Driver that they did that. We've done a couple simulating reality episodes for way back when. I certainly want to try to find time to get back to doing some more challenges in that game as well. But really, I am really looking forward to a good full-fledged coach / bus simulator, especially if it's going to be along, in the vein of what we have here with American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck, where it's not hardcore simulation like OMC. Or perhaps I haven't really seen Fernbus, but I'm assuming Fernbus is a little bit more hardcore. But certainly not yet. Sort of what I would call simulation light. A casual simulation, which is what I consider the truck sims that we have here now. Sort of casual simulation, not hardcore full-on reality simulations. So if they are going along the same routes with their coach simulator, certainly something I will look forward to playing when it becomes available, and certainly adding that to our simulating reality mix. Now I really just need to find a good boat / ship simulator try out. Of course, Sail Away is still in early access. Waiting for a nice little Steam sale on that to pick up. So maybe when Easter rolls around, we can pick up a few more games here if we get a real nice Steam sale. Already have Ship Simulator Extremes, so we will certainly be giving that a try at some point. Still got to work out our issues here, figure out if and when we might be able to fix our regular streaming rig, and really how much of that we're going to be using, because the one we're at now certainly a little bit more powerful here. Certainly allows me to do a little bit more, get back to upgrading some of our video outputs here so we can get more better quality videos. But of course, it's always going to be, it's not our system, quote unquote. So I cannot monopolize it like I did the other one. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, we're turning off here anyway. I don't want another accident, thank you. Lights on, thank you. Alright, here we go. Ooh, it's really coming down now. We got ourselves a veritable thunderstorm. I think what I'm going to do too, in our next episode, if I remember. Come on, dude. Seriously, let's go. update some of our interiors here. I can see another accident coming. Is he stopping? Alright, I think he stopped. Alright, there we go. I'm surprised as heck I did not damage the cargo when I had that accident earlier. But yeah, upgrade some of our interior here. Time for the icicle curtains and the snowman to depart and see if we can't get something more seasonably, I guess that's a word, attractive. More of the springtime, even though we do have another nor'easter coming tonight as I'm recording this. So it looks like it's going to dump another couple of inches of snow on us. So make my morning interesting. Probably won't have time to be doing any videos in the morning. So I'll be digging out the driveway so I can get to work. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're on our way here. So we're not too much longer. This trip really didn't take us too long at all. We got less than 80 kilometers to go, so yeah, here we go. So we're getting onto the side road now after we get through the toll here. Every time I hear that sound at a toll booth, I'm afraid, oh, I just hit something and I damaged my cargo. That's probably something I would like to, I mean, the sounds may be a little different, but I mean, they're still similar enough to where I find it noticeable. It's really the beeping. I think it's the beeping that occurs whenever something happens, like, you know, a toll you paid with of course there is the money change when it's a monetary deduction you get, but I think that quick beeping is present for things like when you do get damage on your vehicle or the cargo. So I'd like to see that change to make it completely different. That way, okay, when you hear that sound, okay, something got damaged, and then you know, you can tell the other sounds were, okay, it was just money going out of our pocket for whatever reason it was. But it was interesting in Pavel's interview. He talked about World of Trucks, and right now, I was actually surprised World of Trucks has been around for what, a good 4 years, I think, at this point. I've seen a couple of guys I know, Taz and Battery in particular, have some achievements that are a little bit older. But Taz in particular has some achievements from 2014 that, of course, obviously are no longer achievable by us noobs. But there's really not much aside from the external contracts. There really isn't much cause to do anything with World of Trucks. As you see, for the most part now we're taking the freight contracts just because it's easier on me, because I have to stop so often sometimes, and you know, as we've seen in previous episodes, I've actually had to stop the episodes right in the middle because I've ran out of time to record, so I have to come back and finish the episode, finish the journey after work, which doesn't quite work as well with the external contracts when the clock is always ticking. But it's interesting to note that they really want to do a lot with World of Trucks. Oh, and I'm speeding a little bit here, so let's slow down. Oh, let's really slow down. Let's slam on the brakes here a bit. So I don't want a speeding ticket after that accident. Definitely don't want that. Alright, we're coming up on our turn anyway. But they are really looking to make World of Trucks shoot, there goes my truck. At least it's just my truck. And turn in time. To really making World of Trucks I knew there was somebody behind me too. A full-on multiplayer experience, which will be nice. Obviously, there is Truckers MP, which is sort of a mod. It's you know, the the team that runs Truckers MP, not affiliated with SCS. It's it's something they did on their own to make make multiplayer servers for both ETS2 and ATS, which hopefully I'll be able to take part in the upcoming Easter convoy in American Truck Simulator. Hoping. All right, we have discovered Saint Laurent, but it'd be nice to have something that's officially supported, so we don't have to worry about modding as much. Using mods, which can end up breaking. I gotta remember to turn here. There we go. Let's take a look here. Yeah, real nice view of the nuclear exhaust ports here. I think I need my lights on either. And we're here in plenty of time as well, so good. Take our time going down this road so we don't run into anything else. Now I know on our way to Golfetch, or Golfec, I have no idea how to pronounce that one. Golfetch, I'll say Golfetch. It's probably Golfec. Golfay? Could be Golfay too. On the way to Golfay, there were some cars coming down, presumably employees leaving the nuclear power plant, so I do have to watch out for oncoming traffic here. Let's get back in the cab here for this anyway. Hello, Francois, Pierre, Jean-Marie. How you guys doing today? Very good. Good to see you. Couple of workers on break there. There we go. So we can pop back on out here. I guess I'll forego the signal since I'm already in my turn now. Now I'll use the signal. Sometimes we'll obey the traffic laws here where I can without wrecking. I'm going to have to go wide here. Nice detail on the back of this trailer here. It really shows the wear. I mean, the whole trailer really looks pretty good. It has that lived-in feel. I'm going to cut this short, but let's just see where they want this. 90. Oh, of course they want it. Probably right here is where we're going to have to park it. The short one, we would just pull up along the fence. Yeah, you know what? Because I already still have some extra XP here compared to American Truck Simulator, and that's the one thing I want to try to keep the XP similar between the two games, even though the XP tracks are different. I've sort of worked out that way I can sort of maintain the same relative level between the games and level up at the same time. In the same episodes, that kind of stuff. So I am going to forego the extra XP and just do the quick little safe parking job here. Oh, There we go. Alright, good. Engine off. Parking brake on. Let's drop this puppy. Delivery complete. There we go. Achievement progress. Go nuclear. 2 out of 5. We got so good. Yeah, it is a nice little bit of XP there. Nice little payday. Not too bad. Of course, we did have that $400 accident, so that drops us under 11,000 euros for the job, but we're otherwise good. So essentially, what it did was cancel out our urgent delivery bonus there, as well as a little bit of the long distance bonus. But we still got a nice little high value cargo bonus, and of course our efficiency bonus on top of the base reward there. But just shy of 5 hours, not bad at all. Good. So I think that'll do it for this episode, Going Nuclear. So definitely next episode we're going to do some company management here. As a matter of fact, which garage am I still attached? I'm not even sure which garage I don't remember which garage I'm still attached to. Not attached to Limoges, so I'm still attached to Rome then. Okay. Got 100% profitability on all 3 of them last week, so that's awesome. That's what we want. So, yeah, so we're going to have to pop back into Limoges. So we'll be in Limoges, Limoges. Next episode, I got to transfer myself back to Limoges. I get some jobs there, and then, of course, at the end of the week here, pop on back into Luxembourg for a job or 2 so we can maintain our 100% on that as well. So I definitely have to remember to head back to Limoges here. Yes, we are already down to 70%, so I've got to get some jobs going. Got to get some jobs going in Limoges. But nice, good. So thank you for joining me for this episode, everybody, of Going Nuclear. Join us next time for another wonderful adventure here. Probably going to be in France for maybe another episode or 2. Definitely want to start making our way up to Great Britain. So we can work on getting a garage there, and then eventually head north, south, east. Yeah, we'll be heading east so we can get ready for the Baltic states that will be coming later in 2018. Meantime, thanks for watching, everybody. This is BJ Waller saying until next time, I will see you. Oh, pardon me. I will see you in game and on the roads.